Seeds of Wisdom RV and Economic Updates Saturday afternoon, December 14, 24. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Good afternoon. Dinar recaps. U.S. Senator. New Treasury Secretary will champion digital assets. A senator hails Scott Bessent as a champion for digital assets, backing his Treasury Secretary nomination to advance a strategic Bitcoin reserve and reshape U.S. fiscal policy. The pro-crypto leader poised to shape U.S. fiscal policy. U.S. Senator Cynthia Lummis, R-Way, has voiced firm backing for President-elect Donald Trump's selection of hedge fund manager Scott Bessent as the next Treasury Secretary. Last month, Trump nominated Bessent to succeed Janet Yellen as the 79th U.S. Treasury Secretary. Lummis emphasized that his appointment could bolster her recently proposed legislation advocating for a strategic Bitcoin reserve. This initiative, formerly known as the Bitcoin Act, was unveiled in July and aims to establish a federal Bitcoin reserve to fortify the U.S. dollar and tackle the growing national debt. The senator expressed her enthusiasm on the social media platform X on Friday, stating, "Scott Bessent will be a champion for digital assets and a crucial ally in passing my strategic Bitcoin reserve. I look forward to working closely with the future Treasury Secretary to restore fiscal responsibility," she added. The concept of a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve has gained traction recently, with several states initiating legislative efforts to establish such reserves. Notably, Texas introduced House Bill 1598, aiming to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve funded through donations and gifts, allowing residents to pay taxes in Bitcoin. Similarly, Pennsylvania proposed legislation permitting its treasury to allocate up to 10% of state funds into Bitcoin. At the federal level, Trump has advocated for a national Bitcoin reserve, a proposal that has sparked debate among experts regarding its feasibility and potential economic impact. These developments reflect a growing interest in integrating Bitcoin into governmental financial strategies across the U.S. Supporters of the decision have praised Bessent's openness to cryptocurrency innovation. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, for instance, commented on X, "I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but Scott Bessent is the perfect pick by Donald Trump. He will be the most pro-innovation, pro-crypto Treasury Sec we've ever seen." Bessent, who founded Key Square Capital Management and previously served as chief investment officer for George Soros, has gained recognition for his macroeconomic acumen. Known for advocating deficit reduction and regulatory reform, his nomination has been met with optimism by financial markets and business leaders. Many anticipate his leadership could foster policies favorable to cryptocurrency, potentially advancing proposals such as Lummis's Bitcoin Reserve Plan. Bank of England gives crypto firms till March 2025 to disclose digital asset exposure. England's central bank is giving companies until March 2025 to disclose their exposure to digital assets. In a new announcement, the Bank of England says that the Prudential Regulation Authority, PRA, the UK's financial regulator, is looking to gather data on firms' current and future exposure to crypto assets. This data will inform work across the PRA and the Bank of England on crypto assets by helping us calibrate our prudential treatment of crypto asset exposures, analyze the relative costs and benefits of different policy options, and providing an updated view of firms' current and intended crypto asset-related business activities as a base from which to monitor the financial stability implications of these assets. Some of the disclosure requirements include any business related to digital assets and how the bank profits from it, risk management policies of the bank toward crypto, a rundown of how the bank reports its crypto assets, and the most significant crypto-related risks the firms are exposed to and how they plan to manage them, according to the PRA's questionnaire. The decision to hold crypto assets, either under trading or banking book, and provide services to crypto asset operators must be fully consistent with the bank's risk appetite and strategic objectives as set down and approved by the board, as well as with senior management's assessment of the bank's risk management capabilities. According to the PRA's second framework for crypto assets, which was released in 2022, firms still cannot completely mitigate the risks of using permissionless blockchains. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.